is a makeup trial for my wedding. I figured I'd try and practice and record some of my steps. So the first thing that I did was use that rose spray. It's like from Wet n Wild. I got it from Five Below. And then I am using my e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. And then Anastasia Brow Wiz, the dip pomade for my eyebrows. And then I moved on to my the NARS Plot Concealer in the shade Creme Brulee, and just using that on my circles and then as my eyeshadow primer. And then I'm trying to decide which eyeshadow palette that I wanted to use. I decided to use Morphe on this one. This is I think it's called Desert Sands, but it's pretty nice. It's a nice brown neutral palette, or not neutral, but warm. So I'm just building up some shadows here in my eyelids, just packing in some browns, starting with that light shade and then going in with a slightly darker brown shade, and then I'm pretty much just building deeper colors into my lid, blending a lot. I feel like the eyeshadow took the longest part in recording this video, because I don't know, sometimes I feel like it's kind of hard to get it even on both sides. For some reason my recording didn't record for this part, but pretty much I am just blending this eyeshadow for the longest time, and just I'm blending and making sure these edges are smooth and making sure that everything looks good on my eyelids. And then I had to adjust my camera a little because I knocked over some stuff, and then I used the black and just smudged that into my lash line. I don't know if it made like a huge difference, but I'll let you decide. I don't know, maybe it looks good, who knows. I feel like you can't really see it once I add in lashes and my liquid eyeliner, so this might be a step I skip. I don't know yet. And then going in with this e.l.f. contour. It says it's a contour stick, but I think it's more like a bronzer because the color is pretty warm, in my opinion, especially on my skin. It looks kind of warm, so I use it more as bronzer. And then I have to blend it out with a brush, otherwise the color won't stick. Yeah, I do use a sponge to kind of blend it out a little bit more, but it fades if I just go in with a damp sponge, so I think a brush is better when it comes to blending this particular product out. But yeah, look, it looks warm on me. Like, it looks like bronzer. It doesn't look like contour. Like, if it was contour, I would have put it more like in my cheek, under like my cheekbones, just to give me like more of that snatched look. But I don't know, I'm looking for a contour stick. So and then this is the blush. Yes, the blush trio from Morphe. I think this is the shade After Party. I like this color. I like the shade on me. This blush is really nice on my skin tone, in my opinion. So, going in with a Milani setting spray in between, and then going over it with some Huda Beauty powder. This is in the shade Pound Cake, and just putting that under my eyes. I really like this powder. I do have the purple one that they have, and I don't know, maybe I'll try that out the next time I test out my makeup. And then just like blending out that powder, checking out my base. I think my base looks good. I did use a Danessa Myrix. I think I accidentally deleted that footage. But I'm going in with a powder bronzer. This is in the shade something Swim. I forgot the shade, but it's another Morphe trio. And then I just take the bronzer and I also just blend it into my eyeshadow for a little bit. I use that on my lower lash line, and then I do go back to the Morphe palette to use like those deeper browns in there to also just like work on my lower lash line just to make my eyeshadows a little bit cohesive. And then, what else do I do? Oh yeah, I blend it out more. Yep. Oh, and then I go in with some powder blush, the same blush from the trio. I really like these Morphe trios. And then my emotional support liner. I feel like I wouldn't be myself on my wedding day if I didn't have my black liner on my eyes. Like that wing liner is just such a staple when I'm doing my makeup, and I feel like I wouldn't be complete without it. So I think I'm definitely going to wing it out on my wedding day. And then this mascara is slightly new. I've used it for like a week now. I really like it. I like the brush, or like the mascara wand on this thing. It's pretty thin. It like gets on my little lashes. I do a few coats of this and then I brush it out with a spoolie. And then I go into the inner corner. I use a more gold shade. I feel like I should have used like that whiter shade. Cause I don't know, like the gold was pulling too yellow for me, in my opinion. So I don't know. I don't think I was feeling the gold. I think I should just do like cream, the creamier highlight shade. And then I do pop some lashes on my duo glue, and then I used a fat oil from NYX. Is the finished look, and this is me after I fixed my hair a little, because I realized that it didn't look right because my hair was like up. I don't know. This is me just surveying my work. I did add highlighter, like a powder highlighter on my cupid's bow and on the top of my cheeks. Overall, I think this look turned out really nice. There's like a few things that I would tweak as far as like the eyeshadow goes, but the base is looking good. I think I will try a different foundation next time. This one is the Skin Tint by Maybelline, the 24-hour skin tint. I do feel like I like the L'Oreal skin tint better, so I might try that next. But yeah, but thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Bye. Bye.